What's going on, you guys? Laxo here again. Alright guys, so I just wanted to make a really quick video here going over why I think Rukia is so good in Squadboss. Okay, so let's go and take a look at her skills here. Besides the obvious fact that her rage is really good, I think what makes her really strong here is her passive. Check this out. When dealing damage to an enemy with a debuff, all allies deal additional damage equal to 20% of each attacker's attack. So whenever the squad boss has a debuff on them and you attack them, that's an extra 20% of that character's attack to the squad boss. And when you're attacking the squad boss 100 plus times a battle, that is a lot of damage. So, another reason why I think she's so good is her mastery skill, actually. Right here, increases the attack of the ally with the highest attack by 10% for 2 rounds. As long as you're getting this off once every 2 rounds, you are getting that additional 10% attack to the ally with the highest attack for 2 rounds. It's so strong. And of course, the one thing that makes her incredibly strong is her rage. Check this out. Deals damage to all enemies and decreases the damage reduction rate by 25% and defense by 30% of the enemy back row for 2 rounds. Increases the attack of the ally back row by 20% and crit chance of all allies with the highest attack by 30% for 2 rounds. The one drawback from this rage skill is you won't be able to get it off immediately. Usually it takes 3, sometimes 4 rounds just to accumulate enough rage to use this. But as soon as you get going, you get your rage regen, it actually helps out a ton. And you will see the difference in this squad boss battle that I'm going to actually show you in a second here. So, nonetheless guys, I actually don't really like showing squad boss battles or extreme challenge or Seritate challenge or anything, because I think it's dull content. But I do think that this instance will actually help you guys out a bit. So anyways, here is the content. I do believe some of the audio is delayed, but yeah, nonetheless, it's actually a really good battle. Alright, so as you can see, my highest damage dealer, Yoruichi, 187, and Rukia actually did some pretty good damage to herself, 23 million, so, and she's only at orange 1, so with orange 1, I managed to do a ton of damage with her. See, I'm getting her mastery skill off pretty early here, so that does help. However, you will notice with the mastery skills, I didn't have the best luck with the mastery skills, but I did manage to do a bit of damage. Spoiler, obviously you've already seen it, I did over 500 billion damage. This is my first time ever doing over 500 billion. Usually the most I could do is around 440, 450. Usually I kept that around 450. But I actually was able to do over 500 million and it wasn't too difficult. A little bit of luck on the Yoruichi rages, which is really rare to get 4 rages in a row, as funny as that sounds. But yeah, it worked out pretty well. Especially with Sogyo no Kotori in there. He actually does do some pretty good damage himself. I also have him at orange 1 because I didn't want to use map flow him up. But he does regen a lot of rage really quickly. As you can see, his rage going up right now. And he can go off pretty much every round, maybe every other round he'll go off. And it's kind of ridiculous how many times he rages. But as you can see, whenever you attack and you see crits, and the last attack at the very end you don't see crit, that is Rukia's passive that's giving extra damage. So every time you see that extra damage, it's actually Rukia doing that. But yeah, you'll start seeing everybody's damage go up quite a bit. Yeah, check out Geen. He did About 20 million damage there with his mastery skill. Just used to got that huge buff from Rukia right there. And the debuff on the enemy, of course. So yeah, 540k extra damage from that rage skill on each go right there. Super strong. And every time Yoruichi attacks, she gets extra damage off. So that's 300k damage. Multiply that times 5, because that's how many times that she can rage. You know, you're looking at 1.5 million damage extra. So that does help quite a bit. I don't have everything fully optimized, of course, because I have my 3 tanks in the front row at only orange 1. So they aren't doing the most damage, but I more so depend on my back row to do the damage, so I try and keep them at blue, prismatic blue too. And I'll also add that this is actually the first time I've ever managed to break 500 million damage on Squadboss, so it's quite nice. Yeah, the final round in this battle, I think I did like 150 million damage or something crazy. So when I was doing this live, I looked at how much damage I had done in the 9th round, and I was like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to hit 500 mil. And then I actually started attacking, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to be able to do 500 million, because I just got everybody's rage skill to go off at once. So, it was pretty crazy here. Alright, and that is it. But as you can see, my back row actually did some pretty good damage. I think Geen was a little low. He probably should have been second highest, but Yoruichi did some really good damage. I have had her do more damage than 187, but that was pretty good damage. But nonetheless, guys, I hope this helped you out. And I'm sure anybody can pretty much just toss Rukia in there and use her, because she's so good. Well, at least for those who are less fortunate and can't get 6 Awakened Stones on every character they have. Because, I mean, having 6 Awakened Stones on Unohana and Tosen would be nice, but not exactly ideal. Or should I say, not exactly doable. Anyways, you guys, that's going to do it for this one. If you guys haven't already subscribed, feel free to smash the subscribe button down there. I would appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this kind of content, feel free to like. I would like that as well. And if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up in the comment section, and I will get back to you. Anyways, guys, as per usual, I'll catch you guys in the next one.